Welcome back to our monthly reset series. Today we are doing the monthly reset for December. If you're new here, my name's Aleaty and I make gaming content right here on YouTube. I also live stream 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. I have been doing these monthly reset videos for the last 4 or 5 months and they have been so helpful. And it is going to be the most helpful now because we have skipped over October. No, I did October's monthly reset video, didn't I? And that got put up and I missed November's monthly reset video. I've been away too long. I can't even remember. Sadly, in October, my family and I lost my dad on the 31st of October after complications with a brain bleed. He was battling in hospital for most of October and my entire October just got wiped out. I was spending almost every single day at the hospital. I also managed to get sick, so if I sound sick, I am just starting to recover from being ill. Great timing, I know, with everything going on. So I've had to delay my returns to stream because I got sick as well on top of everything, which is great. We are skipping over the November monthly reset because we're already halfway through. I'm going to include the second half of November and December kind of together as a month because also I feel like in December, I'm going to stop working on content kind of the week of Christmas. So you kind of miss out on half of December anyway. So we kind of got a month chunk right now to fill out. So it kind of works out in its own way. We've also got the Christmas pajamas on already. I got these from Cotton On Body this year. I've just picked them up. Thought it was very appropriate to get into the holiday spirit a little early, I know, but I need it this year. Let me be. But it is extremely comfortable. And also, in addition, I got the matching mug. This is so cute. It has water in it right now. The pajamas and the mug have little bows, little holly and little gingerbread men, and the teacup has a little gingerbread man right in the... Oh, you can almost see him. I'm trying not to spill this water. Am I going to make this a disaster? He's upside down. There's a little gingerbread man in the bottom. A matching set, which I thought was cute. I just have water in that today because I do have my iced coffee here in another glass. So I forgot, what is the structure that I usually follow in these things? Live streams, that's what we talk about first. I've already started planning out my live streams because yesterday I sat down and started doing planning and then I thought, you know what? This could be a monthly reset video and here we are. Good coffee, great coffee is coming in the new year. So we need to get good, I'm going to get these mixed up now that they have multiple versions. We've got to get good pizza, great pizza done before good coffee, great coffee comes out. That's the plan. I think I'm near the end. I have to be. I've taken a long time to finish this game. I'm coming back to stream with good pizza, great pizza, just because it's the game we were in the middle of. Everyone's familiar with it. Everyone loves it. I love it. Why not? So good pizza, great pizza. I'm coming back to stream on next Monday, the 25th. Which I've already posted about. And I'm going to do that on Wednesday as well because Good Pizza, Great Pizza is usually on Wednesday nights. And I want to keep that going until we finish the game. And I also have another game that I talked about before. I don't think I actually got to talk about this game. I alluded to it before I disappeared. Hattie's Pizzeria, which was a dev reached out to me to try this pizza sim game. And I was like, yes, I'll share it with everyone. We'll play it on stream. And then everything happened. So I still need to do that. That's just a demo. So it should only go for like max half an hour probably. And then we'll do more Good Pizza, Great Pizza. So that's going to happen on Wednesday. Then on Friday, I finally get to go back into Echoes of Wisdom. I completely forgot about this game. I had played one session. I've uploaded it on my channel and I love The Legend of Zelda, one of my favorite game series of all time. I'm so excited for this game. More Good Pizza, Great Pizza. Mario Party Jamboree is another game that recently came out. I really want to play this new Mario Party game. I'm going to do a stream of it on a Friday night and I don't know yet because I haven't spoken to my community or spoken to anyone that I play games with from my community in over a month if anyone has bought this game or anyone is playing it. So either I'll host a Mario Party Jamboree night where I'll play with viewers or I'll play with a combination of viewers versus the NPCs, or it's just going to be me playing the NPCs, which is totally fine because I just really want to play this game and play all the mini games. So at least one Mario Party Jamboree night. We'll see if I like the game and if I want to keep playing that. I'm going to have to do more Echoes of Wisdom. This is going to be a whole series that goes into the new year. I thought I would be like finishing this game now, but Good Pizza, Great Pizza is going to continue on until it's done. So I'm going to pull that down until I need to decide when I'm going to finish streams for the year because I am going to take a little bit of a break. Nope, not that one. Maybe I end streams on the Friday the 20th. We do like a Christmas stream here. I don't even know how to use this thing. It's been that long. Christmas stream. Okay, I'm going to have a look at like Christmas games because I like playing games that match the season, like with Halloween, but I feel for Christmas, games don't come out as often as like horror games do, obviously. So really I only have a gap of one stream, which I could easily just be like, I'm going to play another Echoes of Wisdom so we can try and get some more of this game done. What else do I talk about besides live streams? Oh, my uploads. Okay, uploads. Monthly reset is going to go up this week. Probably tomorrow. Let's set the goal that it's going to go up tomorrow. We'll see if that happens. It might go up Thursday, it may go up Friday. I'm still very busy with a lot of things that are going on, so when I am able to sit down and edit this video, definitely this week before I go back to live streaming, I want to have one video up. Then I need to figure out videos for the rest of the month. What was I going to do before everything happened? Look at all the things that I've cancelled. Tiny Glade. I was going to do a Tiny Glade video. I'm just going to put this down as like idea and then I'll come back to it. We'll come back to that. I need to think about video ideas. What else? Events. Let's talk about events. PAX Oz. I'm pretty sure I mentioned in my last monthly update for October because it was happening. I was going to say it was meant to be happening in October. It did happen in October. I just wasn't there. I had to cancel our whole entire PAX trip. I obviously could no longer attend with everything that was going on. Fortunately for us, we were able to cancel everything. Our hotel was great, just cancelled, no money lost there. Our flights, the airlines, man, we just had to get a flight credit. So didn't get all our money back from flights. The only thing I didn't try and cancel was our passes because I know they're non-refundable, but I didn't even try and reach out to the organizers because just everything was going on. We got out of it pretty unscathed under the circumstances because we were canceling like 3 days out, I think, from the trip or something like that. Something crazy. We were very close to heading to Melbourne when we were canceling everything. So what else? Oh, the Oz GP. That was what I had written on that list. I was like, I remember I just read something. The Oz GP is happening in March next year. I had the most carefully laid plans to get tickets for the Oz GP. For anyone who is not familiar with the buying process, the ticket sales are run through Ticketmaster, and it is very similar to like the Taylor Swift experience where like tickets are up and they're gone the next second. I was at the hospital at the time the tickets went on sale and I didn't think we were going to get tickets, but Matt was able to get on and get us tickets. So we have secured 4-day grandstand passes to the Oz GP, which I'm super excited about. Coming up, I mean, Christmas is coming up, so there's a lot of things happening, but 30th of November, I think we're going to try and get an actual Christmas tree this year, which we haven't had a real Christmas tree since I was like tiny, like I can barely remember, but we're going to try and get one this year, and they go on sale on the 30th of November. And we have to go out at like 7 in the morning to go collect this Christmas tree because apparently they sell out right away. We've never been to this place before, but apparently, according to the website, it's a bit crazy. Get there early to try and get a tree. They're on sale for like 4 days only. The 30th, the 1st, the 7th, and the 8th, I think, are the only days you can get trees from this place. So we're going to try and go out on the first day, early in the morning, get a tree. We'll see. We'll see if I come back with the tree. You know what I need to make an event out of? I need to make an event of like clearing out my PC. Like, you know how you make a day to do like a big spring clean of your house? I need that, but for my computer and like my hard drives. Because like my emails and my Google Drive keep telling me they're like 80-90% full and I'm going to run out of storage. My like hard drives are getting pretty full. I just need a dedicated time where I'm like, this is what's happening. Maybe on December 3rd, I'm going to have like a big computer clear out day. You guys can ask me how that went later if I got things cleared up, but I need to make this a day because I keep saying it's going to happen and it needs to be on the calendar. Otherwise it won't happen. Computer clear out day. Everything must go. Not really. I need to organize stuff. What else happens in a monthly reset video? Health and fitness. Out the window. Nothing happened while I was away in terms of running and health and fitness. We are starting again basically from scratch, and we're coming into the holiday season where I'm probably going to eat all the snacks. Every snack devoured. I guess we bring back the runs for now. My Etsy also have not worked anything on my Etsy. I need to get back to that. I'm going to sit down on Thursday and do another Etsy review because I did one of these in October, but I forgot everything I looked at and what my plans were. I need to reevaluate. What else is happening? Oh, the other thing, I have been back in touch with Logitech. I messaged them when everything was going on because I have an ongoing partnership with Logitech G, as you guys are probably aware. They have been very kind to me, and when I let them know what was happening, they were very kind and were like, don't worry about the stuff you currently have going on. They actually sent me like a really nice bunch of flowers. I'll insert like a little picture so you guys can see. And we are running another giveaway this time for Christmas. I'm very excited, very fortunate that we get to do this with the community. So if you are an Australian or New Zealand resident, we are doing a giveaway. I'm not going to give away exactly what it's for right now, but I will be announcing it when I return to streams on Monday. So if you're someone who watches my streams, there's going to be another giveaway running throughout December. If I draw it on how many weeks is that? If I draw it on the 13th of December, that's 3 weeks for the giveaway to run, which is 9 streams if I stream every stream, and gives them a week before the week of Christmas. I'm going to say we'll end it on the 13th. But stay tuned. You'll be able to get entries on every stream that I stream. It will run like my usual giveaways if you're familiar with those. But that is very exciting. Oh, also A Little to the Left Mobile. A Little to the Left Mobile came out. They have an app that officially launched on iOS. It's coming soon on Android. They reached out to me. I was very fortunate to receive the mobile game for free. It has like all the achievement hunting that the PC desktop version of the game has, and is exactly the same. The DLCs are also coming, I've been told. Just need to make a bit of content for that because I haven't done that yet. So if you see me making posts about A Little to the Left Mobile, make sure to give them a like, make sure to give them a little interaction because they have very kindly gifted me that game. I'm so excited. I've played a little bit of the first levels on my phone, but I'm actually kind of excited to jump in and play A Little to the Left again, but have it on my phone so I can play it whenever I want. And then of course the book section of the video, which is always so long. It's always the longest section. I finally finished American Psycho. Finally. I was actually reading, there's like a bit in the back about an interview with the author, and I thought one line summarized this book so well. There's an excerpt from an interview with the author that is included in the afterword, and I just thought it wrapped up the book perfectly. It says, they were going to do the same things to me that they thought I had done to the women in the book they hadn't even read yet. When the book came out a few months later, the controversy stopped. The complaints, the protests, the screaming about what a monster Bret Easton Ellis supposedly was. It all stopped. People finally read the book and they found out that it wasn't 400 pages of torture and mutilation and advocating the death of women. It's just some boring novel. That perfectly encapsulates this book because I think going in, you do like, it's American Psycho. The movie is a cult classic. It isn't what you think it's going to be when it goes in. I just thought that completely summarized my experience with the book. It is done. Check it off the list. Kane's Jawbone, I am still working on. I haven't picked it up again since the last time I spoke about it. I have no new updates. Over the Christmas break, I think is going to be a perfect time to sit down and get more into Kane's Jawbone and figuring out the mystery of it all and rearranging the pages, but that's still on my list. I talked about in October the books by Benjamin Stevenson. Everyone on this train is a suspect and everyone in my family has killed someone. I have not started those yet. Those are still on the list. There's another one. There was like a Christmas. He has a Christmas one. I don't know if it came out this year. Oh, it did. It did come out for this year. And there's the Christmas version, and I'm like, now I need to add the Christmas book to my list. Everyone this Christmas has a secret. I think I'm going to have to read this one after the other two. I can't remember if I talked about this in October. I think I did. I started reading Everyone on This Train is a Suspect. Found out that it's kind of a non-sequel sequel to Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone, and you kind of would have read that first. So I was like, I have to go back and read that one. Then I can read Everyone in This Train is a Suspect, and then I can read, I'm assuming the same thing happens with this one. It's kind of a non-sequel sequel. Everyone This Christmas Has a Secret. It's like the Christmas episode of any great show. There's always a Christmas episode. What else did I read? Powerful Reckless from the Powerless series completed, waiting for the next book of that series to come out. Don't know if there's a release date for that yet. We are checking.
Okay, we are checking.
Watched too much F1. Expected publication 2025. I'm pretty sure I spoke about those books in October though. I'm kind of skimming over these because these are things that I talked about in my October video and I don't want to spend too much time going over the same things. New books. We've talked about Benjamin Simmons books I'm going to read. Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. Still need to read that. Have it on my Kindle. I am slowly making my way through the Ali Hazelwood collection. I think she also had a Christmas book come out. Am I wrong? Am I crazy in thinking she came out with... No, I'm not crazy. Oh, there was a collaboration. What is going on here? So what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 authors have done, I'm assuming 5 romance authors have done a collaboration to do an Under the Mistletoe collection. It's not a series. They're not, I don't believe they're connected, but they are a collection. They go together. Called Under the Mistletoe, that's the collection, and Ali Hazelwood had a book in that collection called Cruel Winter with You. Merry Ever After by Tessa Bailey, All by My Elf by Olivia Dade, I love the name, Merriment and Mayhem by Alexandria Bellafleur, and Only Santa's in the Building by Alexis Daria. I love this, a 5-book collection by female authors. How am I going to read all of these? I don't know how long they each are. Under the Mistletoe collection. Oh god, I can't spell. How long are these books? How many pages? Oh, tiny books, tiny novellas. Are they? This one's 65 pages. Only Santa's in the Building. It says there's only 65 pages. 58 pages. Okay, short stories. Oh, this is fine. It's like little fan fiction sizes basically. 55 pages. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so together, it'd be kind of like the length of one book. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay, on the theme of Christmas and reading, the other book I already had on my list, The Nightmare Before Christmas, also still on my list. What else? Skyshade came out. Skyshade is the 3rd book in the Lightlark series, and these books just get better and better. The writing has got better with every book, and I think the same can be said of Skyshade. I am only like a few pages in on my Kindle. I downloaded it, and I'm in like the 2nd chapter, but already there has been lines in the book where I'm like, damn, that is a line, and it has been so good. So I encourage you, if you're interested in the plot and the story of Lightlark, definitely push through because it gets better and better in my opinion. So I'm excited to continue reading Skyshade and see what happens because there's a lot on the line, and by a lot I mean everything is on the line in this book. So I'm excited to see where the story goes. I'm trying to avoid any spoilers. I haven't seen any spoilers yet, and hopefully it stays that way. I feel like my book list is a mess right now. What have I got here? Oh, the other thing is I saw this quote this month, and when I initially saw it or heard it, I can't remember. It was in the middle of everything going on, and I thought like that quote was so relevant to me at the time. But turns out it comes from the book Atomic Habits, which is like #1 New York Times bestseller. Everybody's read Atomic Habits apparently. And the quote that I heard, or I cannot remember where I saw or heard this, but I just remember I did. The quote from the book that I thought was very relevant was, "You do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems." And I thought that was so relevant because everybody can make goals and not everyone will reach those goals. And at the beginning of the year, we all make goals or resolutions, but everybody will fall to the level of their systems. And I interpreted this, I'm going to read the book because I don't know how it's actually what they're talking about, but I interpreted this as the systems that you have in place that are going to catch you when things go wrong, which for me this month, things like everything went wrong, and everything fell apart. And then things like this, the monthly reset that you do with yourself is what's going to catch you. And if you don't have systems set up in the good times, when something inevitably bad happens, that it's your systems that are going to catch you and keep you and like how quickly you can get back up and get back into things is the systems that you've put in place for yourself. So I just thought that quote was like so relevant when I heard or read. As I said, I can't remember where I saw this quote, but I remember I looked it up and I was like, oh, it's in Atomic Habits. How have I not read this book already? It's on the list. I want to read Atomic Habits. So that is also on my list this month. Oh, the other thing is, this book I picked up at the hospital when my dad was in hospital. In the foyer on different days, there would be different things going on, like bake sales and etc., etc. One of the things was a book sale of secondhand books, and all the proceeds go to fundraising for the hospital for everything that they have on in the foyer. I picked up this book not really knowing anything about it. I just saw that it was a Penguins Classics, and if you've watched some of my other monthly resets, you've probably heard me say that I am trying to get through like some of the big classics or just the classic books to broaden my reading horizons, which is one of the reasons I read American Psycho, because that's a big like cult classic book. Now that I was finished that, I needed a new classic book, and I saw this one, and it's a Penguins Red classic. It's called Kidnap by Robert Louis Stevenson, and I didn't really know anything about it. And when I got home and started reading it, ironically or unironically, the main character's dad has just passed away at the start of the book, which I thought was just like a crazy coincidence. And the main character, David Balfour, sets out to find another relative that his dad has pointed him to by leaving him a letter. And this book is only 200 pages long. And I say only, that's like a decent size, but I say only, but apparently in this book, the main character gets caught up in kidnap, shipwreck, murder, and dramatic flights across Scottish Highlands with fiery sword-fighting fugitive Alan Breck. And I'm like, how does that all happen in 200 pages? But I guess I'm going to find out. I have started reading this just very briefly. I'm on the start of chapter 2, but that is on my list as well. I got so many books. Good thing it's the holidays. Oh, the only other thing, house hunting, because I talked about this before and I mentioned a little bit in this video, is still happening. Hopefully we have a positive update to share with you next month. There are some houses in particular that we're looking at. So potential move happening in the new year, but I'm going to talk more about that in my January monthly reset video, which I'm going to have to film at the end of December. I'm just realizing sometime. Monthly reset video. Okay, with another monthly reset video scheduled at the end of December, I think that is it. I appreciate if you continue to sit down and watch these monthly reset videos. If you haven't seen me in over a month and you've come back, I appreciate it so much. Hopefully I'll catch you guys when I am back live streaming, and we'll be having a bunch of fun with some new games and some old favorites as well. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps me out and I appreciate it so much, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next video.